You have taken your first steps into a much larger world. China is changing, and it takes only the slightest breeze to send a petal into the air. Where will this wind of change take you? Life is fleeting, as is victory. In these chaotic times, only the strongest can survive.
A shameful display! A shameful display!
What is going on, folks? Sorry if my head's turning around a little bit and stuff. I'm trying to get something set up, and I think you all know what it is. I think you know what I'm setting up because of what you just heard.
A shameful display!
This game's missing it. I have to add it. CA, please. I think we do this on my own. Source, shame for display. Alright, I think it's all set. What's going on, folks? Welcome to the stream. I probably look like, kind of like, I don't know. I don't really know if it matters what I look like because I'm on a game stream, but had to mow the lawn, just got showered and everything. Made myself some fried rice, too, right? I guess if you're going to play Three Kingdoms, you got to eat some Chinese food. So, yeah, I didn't have any General Cao Cao's beef. General Cao Cao's beef? No, didn't get any. But we did settle a beef with them last time. Let's test this real quick. Hold on, no, let's wait for it. Come on. There it goes. All right, Shame for Display is live. So anytime we need to use it, it's ready to go, folks. It is ready to go. Welcome back to the Liu Bei campaign. Let me say hi to a few folks. First of all, Vinsul, how are you doing? Thank you for being here tonight. Wonderful to see you, as always. My pleasure to have you here in the stream. Senshi Bat, Fox, Matthew Wong, Al Papone, Swash Buccaneer. Let's see, Bradley, Matawine. Let's see, Linker, what's going on? Understand his camera's focus. But come on, it's like every faction on that part of the map is his. What? What is it? The focus of the camera? I'm confused. Let's see. Twisted Rain. Finally got to catch a stream. Thanks for joining, man. Metastatics? That is quite a name there. 1 million sales, guys. Congrats. Yeah, I know. It was a huge one. Isaac G, thanks for the $1, man. Thanks for being here tonight. It is wonderful to have you, Isaac. Thanks for joining the stream, and thanks for supporting the channel. Really appreciate it. Gypsy Jar, speaking of channel supporter, sporting that gold shield along with Senshi Bat. Senshi Bat, how's it going, man? Thanks, both of you, for joining. Stanky Danky, what's going on, man? Hello to you, too. Let's get started. Let's get started, shall we? Senji, did you finish planning your Ozark Redneck Moonshine vacation tour? Yeah, I'm going on a redneck vacation next week. It's gonna be fun. I am gonna be on vacation next week, but I am planning on getting videos out to you all, so you won't be left without videos. When are you gonna play some live battles with fans on WW2? I think you mean Warhammer 2, hubby. Probably sometime soon. Probably sometime soon. Got a lot of stuff going on before I get off on vacation. What all do we have? Let's look at my commanderies real quick. So we got Dong. We got Dong. Taishan, which we own the entirety of. Now remember, folks, when they put it up here on top, obviously it's listed, but just making sure you've seen yourself. Your owned, like entirely owned commanderies are on top. Shows you when you have an administrator right there, population growth, the income, public order, food, of course, all the good old stuff there. They make it pretty easy. You can also click these down arrows to see the small settlements within. There we go, like that. And then these are our partially owned. You can see here that Herr Yeet owns the last piece of farmland that we want. So, you know, I was a big fan of Herr Yeet, which, by the way, he's a secret Sith Lord. You all may not know it, but he is a Sith Lord. So, yeah. Hey, Warner, hold on before you go anywhere, man. I got something for you. I was looking the other day and I was like, why is this already not the case? But there you go. If you don't want it, you don't have to do anything about it, but you guys watch out. Warner has the power now. The only thing that makes him more powerful is handguns. Let's see. Harry Beck, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining the stream. So, have you choice regular crossbows or repeaters? I haven't tried repeaters yet. Archers, so the only thing I can really find that makes me even want to use archers, well, there's two reasons. One is because there are some archer units that also have pole arms or spears. They're good for a specific purpose. And then there are also archer units that, or the only other reason I can imagine to have an archer unit is because of fire arrows. They are very, very helpful for burning down towers in siege. It only takes like one good volley. So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of what it's good for in terms of siege. So yeah, just something to keep in mind there. But otherwise, crossbows, in my opinion, are superior in every other respect. I haven't tried repeating crossbows. They have a significantly shorter range. I'd have to get a chance to look at it. We'll try and test it out some tonight. What kind of units can we get to already? We don't have a whole lot of money for swapping around units, but whoops. Cancel.
Secure loyalty through respect and actions.
What do we got? Yi archers. Archer militia. Yi marksman, huh? Let's see what the big difference is here. So they have more morale, slightly more melee toughness, slightly more range toughness. Yeah, I really don't like these unit cards. No! I didn't say to do that yet. I gotta get these clicks right here, folks. Swap unit, E marksman. Wait a minute. Is that a different? Stop it! Okay, was I looking at Zhang Fei or something? Why was it I was just able to see a Yi marksman? I am confused. Do you all have any idea? Oh, is it because I already had him? Am I crazy? Weren't Yi marksmen up here just a minute ago? Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just, I must be crazy. I'm crazy. Weak against cavalry. Well, that much is usually apparent for archers. 200 range. Yeah, yada yada. I'm kind of thinking about what kind of units I want to do here. These Jian Sword Guard cavalry are quite decent at mopping up archers, basically. Very good at getting into the back of infantry too, but I don't know if there's any reason for us to spend a whole lot more money on our army right now. I mean, maybe filling in these last couple of gaps.
I am at your disposal, my lord.
But I'm gonna hold off actually for a turn or two. Let's head into our tech tree, literally the tech tree. Hang on, what did they say about unit cards? Hold on, this game's so fun. Feel that they will put naval battles back in? No, I don't think they will. I mean, they could, but I don't think so. I mean, most of this game's taking place in inland China, so I doubt that they're gonna do it. What do you mean? What did they say about unit cards? You can change them to the colored unit cards. Huh, I haven't tried that, if that's what people are talking about. He means the stats, Holy Pilgrim, is very... Oh, yeah. This is still, like, honestly, probably one of my only big gripes with the UI is the unit cards. They're just awful. Just garbage. Like, you can do it this way, and you don't get enough information. I mean, is this a summary? Yeah, defined by attack base. I mean, I guess this is okay. I guess. But you have to know all the different categories that go into these. It's not very helpful. And this is just too much crap, and it's hard to read. The little symbols don't mean much. It's like, I mean, you have to stop. Okay, shield, block, chance. What the heck's the difference between this exact same symbol when one colored and one isn't? Okay, well, this one's base and this one's armor piercing. It's just not easy to get at a glance. I like the Warhammer one better. It's just, they're just better. And they're not great in Warhammer. It's easier to get a feel for what that unit's better at a glance. It's not as easy in this game. Not a huge gripe, but, you know, I'd like to see it be better. Not a huge gripe by any means. Alright, the Han Empire's right over here, and they've got some farmland that I would like to own. Hey, nice farm. I'll take it. Let's look at our overview real quick at diplomatic status. Do you have a war to my north and west? Du Anhuan? Anju. I don't even know how to say that. We're just calling him Du, as in dog do. He's got someone that owns some farmland way off. Heck knows where. This dude here, I think. Yeah. So that's a province. I mean, I'd like to take things in whole provinces, and Yuan Shao is a freaking land grabber. He is a grabber.
Do we have to?
He's real handsy. Kind of sketchy, if you know what I mean. Alright. Let's actually go this way, and let's grab this land. Let's grab it from this guy first, and then grab the farmland. Try and pick up a whole province, and then I'll come clean up the Han. Someone could come through here and clean them up too, because the Han are easy pickings. You can see Yuan Shao over here. This is our territory up here above us. So this is good. We got quite a bit of territory. As long as Kongrong stays friendly to us, then we're in pretty good shape. Let's pick our reform. Let's see here. Ports. What kind of stuff unlocks like better farms? Okay, yeah, see a little bit of stuff going on here. So we probably want to work our way towards these. Left click to pin to panel. Unlocks a unit too. Spear warriors. Government tool distribution. We can't research it yet, though. Does it ever show the, like, where does it show the prerequisites? Do you have to, like, click on the tooltip or something? Guess we have to come down the branch. Yeah, I think you got to come down the branch. I guess I have to do this one right now and then come down the branch as it becomes available. Yep. Reptile King, what's going on? Why no yellow sky? I've been showing it in kind of like highlight videos, so I want to do some Liu Bei. That way I'm covering a little bit of both. I'll tell you what I'm really behind on, Reptile, is some Lizardmen campaign. Like, super behind. Okay, all of our public order is good right now. That's actually pretty fortunate. So let's, even though it'll be little things, let's focus here. I've also kind of learned some ways to maximize food output from your settlements. I'll try and share some of that if I get the chance.
Tolerance is the best we can
Where is Sun Rin? She is not in our faction. She would be in this upcoming faction here with Sun Jian. I don't want a peace deal with you. I want to take your city. Buzz off.
You dare spurn us.
I did? What do you mean I dare spurn you and then you spurn me sending troops over here? I'm being honest. Like, you know, I want you dead. Alright, regardless of how you vote. So Yuan Shao does not want the Han Fu in our coalition. I don't either. Get the heck out, Han Fu. He's like a master of Kung Fu that's based on Han Solo style. Alright, Liu Bei, ancillary gained, scholar. Yeah. Woo! Super excited. Not really. Let's get these losers out of my land, shall we? Yes, we shall. Well, they're not in my land, but let's make sure that they don't come into my land. Get out! Punk fool. Man, now I'm stuck in enemy territory. Well, not enemy, but not my territory. How about that? I don't know if I approve of that. Let's see what all we can build. Dong has an open building plot here. Population. Let's get back in here. Grain storage. This government support is a really helpful tree in provinces where you have farms. And even where you don't, it's pretty helpful because it can help minimize the food loss that you take. This goes even higher though, up to 150% food production. You just have to pay, the upkeep, but what's the 100%, but it takes down military building construction? Who cares about military building construction? They both do that. Why would I not do this one? Seems like this one's just better in every way. Okay, less income from peasantry. But we get more food. Okay, I got it. I am gonna go ahead and construct that though, because it'll be good to have here in the long run. Since this province doesn't have much food, we can actually boost up the food production of this small one by a decent bit. I find it handy to do that, at least when you can. It's in the turn. Try and answer some questions here. What's up, Yuan Shao? Trade agreement, and you're gonna pay me? Now, this is a negotiation that I can get behind here. This is good. This guy know how to negotiate. That other negotiation? Yeah, we know what that was. Trying to get me to take peace. And then walking into my land trying to make war.
Shameful display!
I know darn well what that is. Okay, you're not just gonna walk into my land. I know this is his typical AI behavior. Friggin' drives me crazy. Like, drives me crazy. I'm just gonna walk past you and go over here to this livestock farm. Dude, you're not gonna beat my faction if you don't beat my army. Vince Sewell, you beautiful human being. Thank you for the 20. Says, hey Air, have you seen the video of the guy who conquered China with rice? It's actually pretty great. What did he do? Like, get so much rice that he traded everybody for their territory? Is that how he pulled it off? I have not seen that video, Vinsul. If you want to put a link up, we can make sure it doesn't get muted out in the chat. Be cool to see. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Vinsul is like selling his organs and giving me all of his money or something. He's way too kind to me. Vinsul, you make sure you take care of yourself. Thank you so much for the support. It's obviously appreciated. And really, really appreciate having you here. You come from peasantry. How much of a public order hit you? Minus 15 public order? Only for 260 income? This building sucks. Who in the right mind builds that?
Diseased trees must be culled for the good of the forest.
No one, that's who. Alright, let's see. I mean, seriously? I mean, is there something I'm missing? Does anybody can think of a better upside to that building than I can? It just looks like absolute garbage. These ones take away corruption, so I mean, that's not a bad thing to have in the long run. Vinsul, thank you again, man. He said basically just trade for the rice. I know that you have huge power if you build up a big food store. You can totally take advantage of people without food. Like the AI is desperate for food if they don't have it. You can make big money off of them. You can get them to trade you for basically anything. Because they starving. Here we're gonna go, like, cue up the old-timey music, us chasing this AI army through there. It's gonna be like Three Stooges. Gongsun Zan wants my clay axe. Alright. Knock yourself out, bro. It's a pretty crappy ancillary. Look, that's exactly what we're doing here. I really wish they would change this AI behavior. Either don't come in my land because you don't have the confidence to come win a battle, or if you're gonna come in my land, we're gonna fight. Knock off the crap. You know what I mean? This kind of stuff, I love this game. I'm in a late campaign right now with Yellow Turbans, and the early campaign in Turbans was a whole lot of this, and it annoyed the crap out of me. But now the late game has become quite fun. If CA could take this crap right here out of the game, you should get a big movement bonus in your own territory. You should get a big movement bonus in your own territory. You got the logistics, it's your territory, people aren't fighting against you. You should be able to move faster in your own territory, and it solves this problem. And you don't even have to change the AI behavior. I mean, it'd be nice if you did. Like, if they're going to be indecisive like this, don't come in my land. Don't come in the land. Total War. It's about battles, not about being like The Last Jedi, where the whole dang game is just a chase scene or something. Ugh. All right. Trying to think what I want to build here. So just go with government support, coastal trading port. All right. See? It's absolutely stupid.
We have a proposition for
This is the most pointless, stupid behavior, and it is game-ruiningly bad. Not like the entire game, but like while it's happening, it's just ruining your experience. Ugh. How many turns? How many turns do I gotta spend doing this? Again, fantastic campaign. I love this game. I really do. But this, and it's not just this game. Total War, fix this crap. The easy way to fix it in Warhammer 2 was to put the 10% movement range bonus on your troops when they were in friendly territory, which I'm hoping someone makes a similar mod to that in this game. That'll mostly fix this, but I'd rather see CA fix it, so that you don't have to mod it.
Shameful display!
So see, now I've got this enemy stack that ran off somewhere in the woods all the way through my territory. Here we go. Fine. I'm okay being ambushed. Thank you. Good grief. I would have let you ambush me a long time ago if we could have put an end to this. Thank goodness. Yeah, the whole game has not been bad AI behavior for me, by the way. In the beginning of my Yellow Turban campaign, it was non-stop bad AI behavior. This is another example of it. But the second half of my Yellow Turbans campaign has been pretty good. Been pretty darn good. So it's not constant. And when I said it was game ruining earlier, it's more of just like while it's happening, it's ruining your experience. Because it doesn't happen all the time, but it happens too much. And again, the easy fix to it in Warhammer 2 was a mod that gave you, he's gonna duel Guan Yu. His suicide. Alright, let's get out here and get these crossbows. Oh no, let's get out of there. Wow, my troops are split up in a very, very odd way. Okay, let's start cleaning this up. Let's go find the strategist.
Hate to embarrass you, friend. Look, the enemy run. Craven.
Nice ambush, losers. Alright. Yeah, way to duel Guan Yu. Your funeral, buddy. Not mine. It's your funeral. Man, I might have to turn off the debug cam. My new mouse doesn't have a scroll wheel unlock, and it's really hard to use the debug cam without a scroll wheel unlock, but I really like the debug cam. That's another thing I wish Creative Assembly would just go ahead and fix. Like, make the debug cam an option in the menu, and see if you can fix a couple of weird little quirks with it. It's actually a really nice camera. Especially for people making content. What's up, chumps? Why'd you waste 4 of my turns? Why didn't you just come do this in the first place? I mean, good crap, if you can't even ambush me and win. What's the point?
Improved in my estimations.
Wait, they're improved? Liu Bei. I think Liu Bei's on the spice, folks. He's on the warp stone. Let's see. The tactic that should immobilize the tactic for that should immobilize them. No, guerrilla warfare isn't supposed to work. Hostile territory. Raiding stance. Yes, I like what you're saying there, Miyako. It's fine if they do that behavior, but if they run away deeper into hostile territory on a suicide march, especially if they don't have a second army or a real tactic, it's just playing cat and mouse. Exactly. Exactly. If there's a purpose to it, great. And I get that it's probably just happening because the AI is programmed to survive, right? It's programmed to probably try and avoid a moronically suicidal situation. But, you know, they just can't manage it well. And then right there, they're still going to be alive, but they're so small, I don't... The thing is, though, is they'll probably get to put 2 new leaders in their army, even though they're in foreign territory. And then that makes them a threat to this farmland and stuff over here, so I kind of just have to chase them down. I don't really have a choice. So it just continues to be more of a nuisance because they've done that. Because if I turn my back on them, they'll probably get 2 new heroes and then be able to actually overpower my stuff at this farmland because the heroes are so strong. And don't get... I mean, you guys may not have played... Has anybody played record mode? The generals in records mode are still pretty dang strong. They may not be like a single unit being that strong, but they're still pretty strong. Let's negotiate this and see what she's up to. So she's in a war with a lot of people. But that's typical for the Bandit Queen. And she wants... she wants a non-aggression pact, and she's willing to pay for it. She's a long ways off, too. I don't even know why she's negotiating this. Actually, she's negotiating it because she's picking up a decent bit of territory, I believe. Ownership. Yeah. So she's trying to get ahead of the thing here. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Pleasure.
Do you have agents in this game? You can send your characters off to be agents, like to try and spy and stuff. We'll try it at some point. I haven't done it in the campaign yet. It's not 100% necessary, but you can do it, and it can bring you big benefits, potentially. Or it can backfire. It can kind of go both ways. Look at this! Gosh. Alright, well, they're just down to 1 general and trash troops that they can't replenish. So, I'm just going to let them go. That's like 5 turns of campaign we wasted right there. Again, very, very easy way to fix. You don't even have to change the AI behavior, which comes with probably potential risk. Very easy change. Give your armies 15% more movement range. Hey, heck, why not make it 20? Because another thing, one of the only few things about this campaign that irritates me is how long it takes to move from place to place. It takes forever to get around. Give yourself 20% more movement when you're in friendly territory to kind of represent the fact that you know where you're going, you're well supplied, and you're not having to like pathfind or scout or anything else like that. And then it totally solves that problem. And helps kind of make another facet of the game slightly better. That would be my recommendation. And in fact, I'm going to try and mod it as soon as I get a chance.
The sun shines a light, revealing both truth and corruption.
All right. Build up some of these markets. All right, there we go.
Tolerance is the best we can.
Air, will you do a meet and greet? If I ever get to go to a trade show again, yeah, I probably would do it at a trade show.
You insult us.
Otherwise, it's like I don't know how many people are going to be able to show up here in my backyard in Northwest Arkansas.
Not bend, so you will break.
Not going to be many people nearby, other than I think Havoc, the other Total War YouTuber. He lives close to me here. You declared war on me, okay? Yeah, I'm gonna call for aid. Come on, Yuan Shao, let's get him. Han Fu asked to join your coalition. Yeah, and Yuan Shao's not having you, buddy. You gotta take it up with him. Alright, this is a big army. But fortunately, he's coming up on a town. Which, I mean, it's not gonna be, like, heavily fortified. But yeah, it'll be well defended enough. We're on a forced march right now. See the movement? Look at... Come on, man! The movement is too dang short, especially when you're on territory. I could handle it when we're in foreign territory. Can't wait to mod this piece. I love, like I said, I love almost every other aspect of this game. I'm not hating on the game. This is just a few of the things that annoy me seem to take place a lot in the early campaign, and that's probably why this is happening, so don't take me the wrong way. I get salty, folks. It's no big deal. It's just me. It's just me. This is our administrator. He's not actually in the army right now. Liu Bei's got himself an awesome unique weapon, and I think Zhang Fei does as well. And then Guan Yu does also. So we can give this guy... Actually, we don't really need to give him a better weapon right now because he's not actually out in an army. As soon as he is, maybe. Reinforcement range, income from... Well, I mean, he does show up in a garrison, though, doesn't he? Does he show up in the garrison of his administrated settlement if he's not in an army? Reward the filial and incorrupt. So see, like, that's an assignment you can send characters out onto. Administered commandery. Alright. Sinister! What's going on, man? I like the game, Sinister. I have issues with it the same that I have issues with things in every Total War game. There's a lot of things in this game that they made better. The campaign is quite fun. They did a good job on it. I'm enjoying the ones I'm playing. The things that irritate me, but it's kind of a carryover from Warhammer. See, like right there? Why does these are some of the things, and I'll explain this one here, Sinister. Why? Why do these guys declare war on me? Was it Yuan Shu? Hang on, let me look at the map here. Diplomatic status. Kong Zhao. Was it this dude that declared war on me? Yeah. Yuan Shu just had an army right here in front of me, didn't he? So he's either waiting in ambush, but why declare war on me? March a huge army in, and then when I come forward, you back off. Why? Don't declare war if you're not going to come fight. You know? I don't get it. But this kind of thing has taken place in other Total Wars, so that's not necessarily something I have particularly against 3K. The game is fun, Sinister. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it. I figured they were around here. They were literally right in my face. Alright, whatever, we'll fight our way out of another ambush. These idiots will probably try and duel Guan Yu right away. See, I thought they ran off. They laid an ambush. I'm wrong in this particular instance. Fine. This kind of stuff I'm good with. I'd way rather be fighting this ambush battle than chasing them down. So I was wrong here in this instance.
Treachery! Hidden enemies!
Heck yeah, I'll duel you. Let's get down here and put some support. Crap, turn around and charge that. Let's juke some cavalry through here. Let's leave these guys to fight that. Send the spear guards around the back. Alright. Let's come get a fresh charge over here. These guys liable to break if we hit them hard enough. Man, Guan Yu is laying down the smack over here. Let's get Zhang Fei into combat. Go ahead and buff up our men. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Ah! Went in and out of combat, whatever. Okay, let's swing through. This is actually not good. We lost our infantry here. Let's back out of this fight. Okay, perfect. Clean this one up. Dadgummit, cavalry pinned me down now. Let's clean this one up real quick. It's an opportunity for a bit of a charge. Let's just get away from those things. Took a nasty rear charge right there. Alright, Guan Yu wrecked on these guys pretty hard. Let's get into these crossbows. Cleaning up their infantry in this main area. Let's get our cavalry out of this fight. Turn the swords around. Yeah, let's chase these guys. Dadgum, stinking G infantry over here. I'm getting pinned by cavalry and it's allowing the G infantry to be relatively effective, which is kind of annoying. Alright, let's pin that G infantry with some of our own. Get out of that fight, you dimwits.
Shameful display!
Yeah, that's what they get for not listening to my orders. Did I not give those guys a movement order? I was pretty sure I did. I actually kind of like these ambush battles. A little different than normal. It's kind of fun. Charge those guys in the back. Clean that up. Alright, push that one over. Come on, clean up that cavalry. Let's give these guys a flank charge right here. Cavalry charges are just devastating when you hit from a flank into an unbraced unit. It is very, very devastating. The power of cavalry in this game is very satisfying. Their movement speed is a bit slow, but the power of their hit is quite nice. Man, I'm so glad this turned out to be an ambush battle and not them running away. I like being wrong. on that stuff because it's a lot more enjoyable when I am wrong. It's a lot more enjoyable when I'm wrong. Constantine95, thanks for the 2 $1 donations. Thanks for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate the support for the channel. Thank you so much. Sinister says, kill the lady, get your point. Got $800 in my Steam wallet. Holy mackerel. That's a Steam wallet and a half, man. It's a fun game. If you like Total War, I think you'll like this game. Here's my only question, and don't get me wrong, I'm really happy for Creative Assembly already having sold 1 million of these. That's really cool to see Total War being successful like that. And then the concurrent player base on Steam is bigger than any that's ever come before. That actually surprises me. I didn't think that would be the case. And I'm not saying this to belittle it or make it sound like it's a bad thing, but I'm wondering, since this is a game about China, is it being bought up in large numbers by Chinese players because it's a huge market, you know, with a couple billion people over there. So it makes me wonder. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game is good enough to create a success and sell it. I'm just wondering if that has contributed. And I'm not sure I've seen any numbers or any further explanation about it. But yeah, I mean, it's doing very well. And like I said, none of that is meant to take away from it. I'm just wondering if that's the case. Death Proof Hero, thanks for the 2. He says it's weird playing a mostly non-fantasy... Yeah, it is, actually. It is weird playing a non-fantasy Total War. I like it, but I do miss the fantasy stuff. And playing a new historical game is fun, and I enjoy it, but it makes me want a new Warhammer game that much more. It definitely makes me want a new Warhammer game that much more. Sad Face, thanks for the 2. He says, what do you think of 3K Sieges compared to Shogun? Honestly, I think the Sieges in Shogun were probably better. I know they were castles, and there wasn't a whole lot of map variety on it, but the way they fought out were better. The Sieges in this game, in my opinion, are just as lame as they were in Warhammer, except probably more so, because I don't have a dragon to like dump fire all over someone or trolls to knock down a gate. So I don't find the Sieges in this game interesting. I find those ambush battles right there were super fun. And I find the open field battles to be fun. But yeah, and the small settlement ones are pretty good too. But I don't like the actual siege battles. I find them boring, to be quite honest. But that was already the case in Warhammer 2. Cynical Syndrome, thanks for the 20. He says, have you considered a Dongjua campaign? Dongjua, is that how you say it? In a similar style of your arcade. Ooh, man, that's a good idea. That's coming up this summer in the DLC, right? The DLC that they announced for this summer. Now that's a long way off to announce a DLC as well, but I guess they're trying to get people hyped for it. If that's what that is, then yeah, we could probably do something like that. Otherwise, like right now, I don't have the time for it, but that is a good consideration. Thank you for the huge support, man. Thank you for the 20 all the way from Australia. Cynical Syndrome, really appreciate you supporting the channel and being here tonight. Yeah, they already announced a DLC for the summer. Did they not? No, you can play Dongjua once you beat a campaign. Okay, got it. But I'm pretty sure they announced a DLC for the summer. Saw it on their Twitter, didn't I? Or beat him in battle. Wow, that'd be hard. You have to pick a faction close to him, but yeah, you could do that. That'd be kind of cool. We need to do that as like a challenge thing. People, I'm not crazy. I know they announced a DLC. Someone in the chat help me out. I can't go find it right now. Campaign movement range when commanding. I don't think that counts because he's not the commander, is he? Does it count? Carmine, thank you so much. Always happy when I can catch your streams. Have my money. Carmine will have my appreciation. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thanks for the 2. It's fantastic to have you on the stream, and I hope you are enjoying Guan Yu owning some people. Because he is. It's almost June, summer not too far away. Have your provinces. Didn't see an official CA thing though. Are you guys... Alright, hold on. I know I saw them announce it. Hang tight. I know I saw them announce it. Maybe they were just talking about the regular game and I got confused or something. Hold on, is this it? Someone put a link in the description. I'm trying it right now. Yeah. No, that's for a different game. That's a different game. Oriental Empires, Three Kingdoms. Different game. Did I see that and somehow get it confused for this one? I'm so confused now. I'm so confused. Give me a second. That's a different game. It's called Oriental Empires. But yeah, it's gonna have a Three Kingdoms DLC. 1 million copies sold. Maybe I saw that announcement somewhere and just mistook it for Three Kingdoms. That may have happened. That may have been what happened. Man, I could have sworn it was Total War though. CA announced what type of DLC? Okay. I probably saw that one. Because I knew it was something about Dongzhuo. Yeah. So I'll bet it was that Oriental Empires thing. I'll bet that's what it was. Somehow I saw it and it looked close enough. It said Three Kingdoms and I probably just got confused. No, CA hasn't told me in secret about some DLC that I leaked to you all. That is not the case. They don't tell us about that kind of stuff until it's a lot closer. So no, you didn't just get lucky and hear something that you weren't supposed to hear either. Well, this guy really likes my ancillary. I want wedge formation. I need to put that in there. Sad Face said that's what just happened to me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to me. Alright, I want to conquer some more territory. Slow movement, everything. I gotta wait till spring. Might as well get in the city so I don't lose supplies. We don't have any enemy armies in our territory, which is good. We got this guy over here. He's not gonna have any. How does he have supplies? Seriously? Guy's walking around in the middle of my land in winter. There's no way he can have any supplies. These guys would have starved to death, would they not? We got a whole bunch of money. We need to spend it. We got a lot of food. Let's go ahead and upgrade Dong and Taishan. It's gonna cost us a bit of food, but it'll be worth to upgrade our largest fully owned settlements there. I'm not gonna do that in Qin because it's not very self-supporting yet. You know what though? I mean, I probably... Yeah, we can afford it. We can afford it. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's spend a little food. Go ahead and start getting the population growth.
I would ask this.
Upgrade the Dong. That's right, Warner. The game said it, not me. Why does everybody want my herdsman? Whatever. I don't need it. Kong, you take it.
Our talks flow as smoothly as the river.
Oh, jeez, Sinister. Wicked, you're down in New Orleans? Stay safe, man. Crazy party down there, but like the messages really just kind of get on my nerves sometimes. Sorry if I'm just clicking out of them. I probably need to pay attention, but whatever. I start clicking out of them because I'm like, yeah, let's go. I don't have any scouting on this guy's city. Let's push forward a little, just see if we can get eyes on the city. I didn't keep enough for an encamp stance. Let's just kind of let's just chill right here. Got another reform open to us. Okay, you can do this where we can start building, and it unlocks the spear warriors. Unlocks building. These buildings like all look the same. Fishing a wharf, or so a fishing fleet. These ones are two kind of like, so bamboo timber, pine timber, winnowing machine workshop. That obviously is going to come in handy at some point. That was actual farm upgrades, and then okay, yeah, that one gives us the bigger upgrade later. So we probably do want to go ahead and do this one so that we can unlock down to here. Ah, man, we've got a lot of food, so I'm gonna, oh, wow, that's gonna take another 4 food. I think we can handle it though, because we've already done the upgrades. Let's go ahead and roll the upgrade. It's in the turn. I want some more fights, dang it. Not going for income from peasantry. I will be. But I'm upgrading the settlements. That should help with the income from peasantry, right? Be your vassal. Whatever.
Shameful display! Your choice.
What's the 10% income you think I missed there? Alright, here we go. Let's come down here, replenish our troops, and let's go ahead and use this momentary lull to strengthen up our forces. I don't want this building right here because I need public order. Let's demolish that. Probably up that. Oh, well, that took all my money to do that too. Never mind. Let's not upgrade that. So I want to recruit a couple of troops. Recruit. I'm gonna get a... Zhang Fei is the one who supposedly... You know what, though? I've noticed with these colors, and it's like supposedly matches the unit card color. I find it weird because the recruitment of these units doesn't always match up with that card color based on your general. It's just really odd. And so I know some people may get triggered by it, but I'm not really going to focus too heavily on having that color unit with that color of leader. I'm just going to focus on putting what units I want where I want to. The bureaucracy one? Oh, on the reforms? Okay, yeah, I can hit it next time.
Secure loyalty through respect.
I see what you're talking about now. Ye marksman.
You have Guan Yu's polearm, my lord.
Guan Yu's polearm. We like your polearm, Guan Yu. It's fantastic. Thank you. Ye archer. See, this guy doesn't have the ye marksman. I do have these spear warriors now. Good against mounted, weak against missile attacks. See, like it tells you this stuff, but they do more melee damage, it looks like. Quite a bit more melee damage. They just sacrificed the shield. They got no block chance and no defense from the shield. I mean, if I'm reading it right. Looks like pretty low melee evasion. No, pretty normal melee evasion. Wow, they do a lot of armor piercing. So that's the ticket. That's a charge bonus. They do a heavy, well, I don't know about heavy, but it's a lot more than regular spears. So they're doing a lot more charge than regular spears with a whole bunch of armor piercing. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I get it. What kind of units do we need? I don't really need cavalry right now. I've got enough cavalry. Ye archers, ye marksmen. I could probably do with another saber militia. Again, I'm not making these match up right now. I'm just kind of recruiting stuff. So don't get too triggered. Be patient. Let's do this here. Cheaper shock infantry. Yeah, I mean, they seem like they could be good at it for sure. Air, what time is it over there? It's almost 2 o'clock here. For me, it is about 9 o'clock in the evening. It's about 9 o'clock in the evening for me. Let's just finish mustering these troops. Finish mustarding these troops, you know? Little Dijon mustard.
But this must end.
Do I want peace with these guys? I think I do. You know what? I'll take your peace, actually.
A productive meeting.
That way I can just go over here and get the Han. Leave those guys alone for a while. Using spears as shock infantry is kind of weird. Yeah, kind of. But I mean, if you get the anti-armor and a decent charge, I mean, they're going to do the job. I think they're obviously meant to help pull down heavier cavalry. Oh my gosh. Leave me be. Head over here towards this livestock farm. Let's see. Ungrim, thank you so much for the 10. You beautiful dwarf. He says, if you are streaming tomorrow, I won't be able to make it as I'm graduating in the real world. Don't take this as a cheap shout out. Dude, what a cheap shout out. Garbage. No, I'm just kidding. Ungrim, congrats, man, on the graduation. Is it high school? Is it secondary education? What you graduating from? Let me know what you're graduating from, Ungrim. I still have many fond memories of that Iron Fist campaign. Lots of fun. Total Warhammer 2. Total World War Warhammer 2. It was huge. It's nuts.
We would not be
Harry Beck, I'm using an Intel i9 9900K CPU right now. So Air threw his wallet out the window. Ungrim, thanks again, man. University, that's awesome. Congrats, man. A lot of work. It's paying off. Well, hopefully it pays off. You get a big fat paycheck to go with it. That's the best part of graduating, was whenever I got my first post-graduation paycheck. That was the real reward. Ooh, 10 public order? Heck yeah. I like it.
There is strength in weakness.
Is this sieged or something? Oh, no, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so, Her Yeet.
What is on the table?
I don't think so. Yellow Turban Rebellion's about to end.
Let winter darken your spirit.
Her Ye. Or should I call you Darth Plagueis?
Forward! For justice!
Oh, you better run, Plagueis.
With heaven!
You know, you guys know I called him Plagueis because he died in my other campaign. Even though as a healer, he could heal everybody else, but not himself. It's the tragedy of Her Ye the Wise, Sith Lord of ancient China. Holy snow brightness. It always starts off like that and it takes a minute. It's like your eyes being assaulted. Assaulted? Assault. Salt. That's a very air-appropriate phrase, actually. I'm gonna stick these spears kind of like right in the middle of my formation. Alright, so let's go G Militia, Saber, Spear, Saber, G, Spear Guards. You guys, if you select your units like that while holding control, they'll right click and drag in the order that you selected them. So it's like you're building out your line. Always use that movement tip there when you're deploying. It's very helpful. Oh, I forgot a Saber Militia. Crap. Alright. Just make sure you get all your units selected next time. Okay. G, Saber, Saber, Spear Warriors, Saber, G, Spear Guard. Close enough. Alright, that should work. That'll work. And the G Militia, obviously, other than having maybe slightly different statistics, this charge reflection is not to be underestimated. If a light cavalry charges into these guys, it will obliterate itself if they're braced. Indie Pride and I got to test that charge reflection a little. It works, and it's nuts. It works so good. Like, it's cool. I mean, it should be there. I'm not asking them to take it out of the game. But yeah, you do not charge braced pole arms in this game. You do not do it. There's no circumstance. Which, part of the reason why it's kind of good that it happens is because it keeps your troops from getting pulled through bullcrap. Like if you're braced and you were going to play multiplayer or the AI, because the AI is a big time pull through cheater too. It's very, very helpful. Look at this, Her Yi. Hill camping. Oh man, I need a I need a Purple Son of Zerus right now. Look at this. It's just crying out for a vortex spell. Okay, let's get another 10 miles to walk because Her Yi went to the campground all the way at the back. You know what we should do? We should just send our leaders in and start wailing on his entire army. Her Yi's pretty decent in melee. His Scholar will be pretty decent too, but he's really wounded. Anybody want some? Yeah, didn't think so. You're gonna get it anyway. If you guys want another tip too, when you're on the easier difficulty settings, the AI will shoot their arrows at your leaders, and as long as you just kind of run around a little, they won't do any damage, and you can make the AI waste all of their ammunition. When you turn up the difficulty levels, it's kind of weird. I never knew that CA has ever done anything to actually make a difference between the difficulty levels other than a little aggression. Shang Fei must be one big boy because his horse is really struggling to carry him through the snow. He's a thick boy.
Our comrade is under attack! Fight! Heal yourself! Feel the earth!
Get in here and take these guys out. All my cavalry is going to be pretty tired. We'll go ahead and move it in. Enemy should be weakened up.
To attention! Destroy that! Double time! Move!
Come on, slow cavalry.
Like you're enjoying this. I do it all.
Come on, take out Plagueis.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Give everybody some missile block chance. Alright, Her Yi was way overextended. He should not have been engaging in this kind of battle.
Stand ready. Destroy them. To battle. Stand ready. Cavalry, up top. Not the ready. Make ready.
hand! Craven!
The enemy general falls! Ah!
Okay. Should be very clean victory here. Wow, Yi is tanking this over here.
To battle!
He is a Sith Lord. Come on, down him.
The enemy general
There we go.
won. They were no match!
Wow, they still have units alive? Really?
Cavalry attack!
Where? Is there another one? Oh, they're unbreakable unit. Forgot the term. Oh, well, actually, it's not unbreakable. It's just a Yuxia. It's basically fighting to the death because of its leadership. Yuxia are very, very nice sword units. They look a lot like Jian's Sword Guard. Unfortunately, they don't have like a whole lot of variants, but they're a cool unit.
Attack!
That is nuts, man. These guys must be yeah, they're unbreakable. I don't think they're... Are they always... I don't know if they're always unbreakable. I can't remember. I love the chanting. What are you guys thinking of this game? For those of you that have the game, why don't you guys put some thoughts in the chat real quick. What are your thoughts so far? If you had to rate the game on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being great, 1 being dog poo, how would you rate the game right now? If you have it. Oh, we can't employ him. That's unfortunate, man. I wish we could employ him. That would be really cool. Sorry, broski.
Justice demands retribution.
8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. And here lies the Sith Lord of ancient China. That's right, he was slain. He-Man! The Master of the Universe has taken over.
Loyalty through respect.
So we gotta watch out now. He-Man's in charge.
To arms.
Ooh, we can annex it. Nice. Annex it we shall. Quan Yu. %50 reinforcement range when commanding enables encourage. He's not administering a commandery right now, I don't think. Let's go look at our court. Oh, he could have been. No, he's not. He's the Chancellor. We should go ahead and have Zhang Fei get in and administer a province, because, yes. Alright. There we go. And let's see, we're just waiting for movement points now. Alright, let's see what everybody said. I really enjoy it, but you gotta run. Intensity. Let's see, 8 out of 10 for me, probably an 8. 7.5. Let's see, 9 out of 10, 7. 8 out of 10, like Warhammer more still. 6, 9.5. Let's see. What's going on, Captain Awesome? Thanks for joining in, man. 9 out of 10, really like the diplomacy. 10 out of 10 from Brandon. Wow, Brandon's all in. 7 out of 10 for Alec. Found some funky trends with diplomacy in late game that it can get frustrating. If they could fix a lot of the AI stuff, I'd probably give it an easy 9. 8 because the AI gets too many cheats when it comes to coalition and vassals. Music, good respect, old 7, but 8. Color palette 6. Most of the things I don't like are easy to fix. Yeah, I agree. Most of the stuff that I haven't liked about the game. Captain Awesome gives it a 1 out of 10. No orcs. Oh man. No orcs. CA please. How could they not put orcs in here?
A shameful display! I am at your service,
Alright.
my lord.
I got a livestock farm. If Cao Cao was still around, he'd be jealous. There's a tool maker which can make us some nice money, and there's more farmland over here too that we need to take from her. I don't think we need all of those right now. Plus 15% income from peasantry. Let's take that. So our peasants are increasing in numbers. They're multiplying. Alright, yeah, now we got this livestock farm here. I know it seems like maybe a whole lot of redundance, but I still want to put in this government support, because you can just start multiplying your food, something stupid. And by stupid, I mean awesome. Ungram, thanks for the 5, man. He says, scratch that 1 out of 10 because I haven't heard shameful display. What?
A shameful display!
You just heard it right there. Okay, no, it wasn't from the game. That's true, Ungram. Thanks for the 5. Thanks for the support, man. They do need to add shameful display to the game a whole lot. Like, a whole lot. I mean, even the Skaven said it. How could it not make its way into this game? CA, please. Get some buildings going here, Taishan. I mean, public order's really good, so I don't need to build anything in the yellow chain, really. Break down my income. See, we got 245 commerce income, 378 from peasantry, 250 from industry. That's a decent boost because we have the commerce at the trade port. It's not a bad synergy there.
We patiently await your
CA will come out with a shameful display audio pack near the future. They better. They better. I guess, man. I don't really care. You can have it.
Yes, a fine result.
1 out of 10. No Bone Daddy Cetra. No Bone Daddy. Oh, I love it. Hey, wait your turn. That guy's getting close to the river. He may go for a crossing. But we got more immediate things to take care of here. That guy may go for a crossing, and he could hurt us pretty decent. Is this He-Man? It is He-Man. No. Yeah, it's He-Man. Don't run, He-Man. Just want to be friends. Come back to me. Liu Bei needs friends. Holy crap. No, there's He-Man.
I cannot. Impossible.
Wow, these guys were like putting all their troops into different armies and stuff. Probably smart. They can cover multiple things. Alright, so these guys aren't super close to me. They'd have to go upriver to get to Dong. Or they'd have to come down into Qin, which has walls. So at least could hold them on a siege momentarily. So I think it leaves us with some degree of safety here.
Together we will be
A wild Regina appears. Is Regina out there? If so, welcome. Vladdy Daddy is nice and all, but no one beats the Bone Daddy. Request your military support. I don't think we can accept this. Like, I think we get a penalty. Yeah. Sorry, not right now, Yuan.
If that is your choice.
It is. Thanks for asking. I am He-Man and I have the power. That's right, Daniel. She's lurking. Come on, Regina. You can come out of the woodwork. You don't have to lurk down under.
Remain resolute.
Okay, I mean, if you're not gonna come fight me, I'll come over here and I'll go straight for the Master of the Universe. I ain't scared.
Show fury.
I ain't scared. I don't have fire arrows. I'm gonna hit starve out, but what this will probably do is it'll probably pull that other general back. But he's probably too far away. Yeah, he crossed the river. He's out of range. I can start starving them out. They're either gonna come out and attack me or they're gonna start losing troops. I really kind of like the starve out option on this game. It's really pretty handy. Really handy.
Stability requires strong leadership.
I'm not gonna be your vassal, dude. What part of reject are you not understanding here? It is what I wish. I'd like to see you come over here and vassalize me. Come on. Give me a reason. The rivers bloat with the fullness of the season. One of your generals suggests that we use it to our advantage by bursting a nearby dam. The floodwaters should overwhelm an enemy village. May surge onto our own lands. 2 buildings damaged. Master disaster minus 50 theory. No, why would I want to do this? Whatever. Seems a little bit risky. Seems a little risky. Go ahead and run that upgrade there. Start blowing our food out. Go ahead and spend our money on the upgrades here. I really don't feel like we need the public order here. We're just paying a whole bunch of money for a building that we just don't need. Let's demolish it. Build something else in its place. Fish trader, fish harbor. Let's take a look at this chain here. So this one gives the most food production but the least income. Slum food income. Boost a commerce income. I mean, you got the mine, but mine's probably industry, right? Yeah. I feel like I just kind of want the food off of it, to be honest. I'm not super worried about the commerce. Let's start building down this tree here.
I have a request for you.
Holy crap, man. You're willing to pay a lot of money for a really crappy attendant, so thank you, Kong. You drive a hard bargain, buddy.
A shameful display!
Ah, these guys are getting starved out bad. Getting starved out real bad. Okay, let's take them, because we're losing supplies really quick.
For justice.
Research handguns? I'd like to. I really would.
Winds of victory blow in our favor.
I would love to research some handguns.
Noble friend. So, to battle?
Let not the darkening skies dishearten you, friends.
Hey, Regina. I don't know if you're already gone, but thanks for popping out.
Every insult.
Hope you're having a good day. I know, this isn't High Elves, but it's not Chaos, or one of the vampire factions either. I don't think I have fire arrows. I do not. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna take a lot of damage then. Let's get our archers. I don't think we have loose formation either. Yikes! I gotta go look at my ancillaries and see what we can do about that, because we kind of need that stuff. There's only a few entrances to this whole place. Let's put a couple of Saber Militia over here and Guan Yu. I'm gonna put an archer to support every infantry attack position. And that way they have a little bit of cover fire at the least. Liu Bei over here, Zhang Fei in the middle. And let's just get some G infantry. Split these guys over here. One more. Kind of thinking the cavalry would take it all the way to the back, maybe. Let's leave like one here, one here, one here. And let's split a couple off. That way we can maximize our coverage. Let me put the spear guard back here. I want to use our spear guard as assault troops here. The towers will really hurt your generals pretty bad, so I don't recommend approaching the towers with your general first. Recommend putting some infantry in there to take some heat. Archers are probably the best to take that hit first.
Our men are spotted.
Okay, archers, I need you to move up and provide some suppressive fire. Okay. Just wait a minute, let those infantry approach. Yeah, see, we are getting shredded up front. Archers, put down the suppression fire. Let's bring our general up to kind of start doing some door busting. Archers, let's push up. And we got missile block chance that I should already been using here. Who's running? Let's pile in. Suppressive fire there. Let's bring up the cavalry. I know my troops in the back aren't moving. I'm aware of it, actually. Okay, there's just some peasant militia that ran. There's He-Man. Careful, he's actually going to be pretty tough. Alright, we should be able to cap those towers out. Let's pick the next bow unit. Attack the spears. Start shooting the one in the back. Bring our general up. We haven't gotten them to turn their backs yet. Let's go push through here. Archers. Ran out of ammo, so just plow in. Same thing over here. Holy moly! Dude! They don't call him He-Man for nothing. Yikes! Zhang Fei just got owned. Like straight up owned.
No ammunition. Draw your weapons.
Woo! He-Man is on a tear. He has 40 kills and just absolutely wrecked Zhang Fei there. He is like, Zhang Fei is not a pushover. He is a pretty tough character. Whew, that was rough. I mean, these armor-piercing spears, it's a good thing we got them. I mean, that's really our only prayer against He-Man right now. We are taking a lot of losses in this fight, unfortunately. Let's get back in the fight there, guys. Let's bring this cavalry up. Alright, we already capped this tower over here, so let's move over this way. We're gonna have to keep our distance from the He-Man. Dude's a tank.
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
Okay, let's just ignore that spear unit. Head over here and help. I'm just gonna get Zhang Fei close. Those spear warriors are beast, man. Still gonna be hard to do damage to a unit like He-Man. Alright, maybe we can tag team him here. This could be risky, but I'm gonna attack him real quick. And then I'll counterattack again with Zhang Fei and see if we can tag team out He-Man, because he is just not taking any damage from my spear units.
Your best is not good enough.
Shut up and die!
Okay, we've broken through here. Let's push up. Alright, here we go. This may be risky, because Zhang Fei already got owned once, but I'm going to try and double team him. Yeah!
They were no match.
That was actually a big time hit right there. That was awesome. The master of the universe is no longer the master, but Yin over here is now berserking because of killing He-Man. I don't know, maybe He-Man had a wife here.
I feel you are not fighting your hardest.
I mean, I killed He-Man.
Embarrass you, friend.
Do you want some? No? If you don't feel I'm fighting my hardest, I'm willing to fight, but you're not taking it here. Okay, I don't want to challenge in a duel. How come I can't just... What? Oh. It says challenging. Oh, good. They are good. She is going to take the duel. Wow, she's suicidal. Feel bad for her.
A duel has started.
Feel bad for her. Yikes. She is a scholar, and scholars are pretty good in one-on-one combat. So she probably won't be awful. Isn't that weird that the scholars are the one? They're like supposedly good in one-on-one combat. Watch her win. Then it'll be a shameful display on me. Come on, get up here.
You seem to be struggling. Need some help?
She's actually doing pretty good.
Blade is sharper than your wit.
She's actually out fighting me right now.
Look, the enemy run. Craven.
She's taken off thousands of hit points, and I've not done a ton of damage to her. There, finally got a decent hit in. She's fighting quite well right now. Don't underestimate scholars. The name is kind of misleading. When they say scholar, it's like Kung Fu scholar.
Heal yourselves.
We're still ahead in the hit point game.
The earth's power.
Hit her with a whole bunch of splash damage there. That actually didn't hit her. There we go, got a little more damage done. Head by 5,000 hit points right now. All the other units except for this crazy spear unit there. It's wrecked. Duel's the only thing remaining. Alright, she's down to 12k, we're at 18, so Guan Yu with a comfortable lead at the moment.
Prepare.
Guess I'm gonna watch it up close. They should have like a Mortal Kombat style fighting system where the player can take control. What do you think? She put up a very admirable fight. Yin has put up a very, very admirable fight here. She's still at 7k hit points. Yeah, she's put up a darn good fight this whole time. If you're able to put up this kind of fight against Guan Yu, then that's pretty praiseworthy. What do you press to zoom in on a unit in a duel like that? So you can do a couple things. The K key gets rid of your UI, but you don't even have to do that here. What I did was I clicked on the unit that I wanted to zoom up on, and I hit Insert, and Insert puts the camera on the unit and follows it. Again, K toggles the UI. You have to hit K before you insert. And then you can, if you go into the settings, you can assign a zoom in key on the camera. I assigned mine to in because that's what it was in previous Total War games. This is going to be the end of the stream for the night, by the way, too. I need to hop off here. This is uncomfortably close.
Feel the earth's power.
Wow, she has narrowed this down significantly. Now it was actually pretty even right there. Holy cow. This lady is fighting like a dragon. I guess they've run out of animations here. Come on, Guan. Take her. 1.3. Oh my god.
Going as planned.
Wow.
I should fall back.
No, you should win. Oh my gosh.
No! One of our generals has fallen! Do not waver!
What? I was ahead by 6,000 hit points and she brought it back. What? Wow, I mean, I hope he's not dead. He could be. If I wasted Guan Yu that early, I probably will reload. Wow. We were ahead by 6k hit points. That was a level 6 Guan Yu.
Righteousness guides our arms.
Yowzas. He's wounded. Okay, good. Woo! Wow, folks. Hats off to Yin. Yeah, if you're gonna go down in a blaze of glory in battle, that's how you do it right there. Wowza.
It would be prudent to occupy this place.
Wow. Alright. That was a fun way to end the stream. Thank you all for being here tonight. I had a great time streaming for you. I will be back with more content soon, so hang in there. Heir of Carthage signing out for now. And, oh, one last thing. If you enjoyed the stream tonight, do me a huge favor. There's 150 of you here. Go hit that like button if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, that's fine. You don't have to. But then make sure you subscribe if you want to see more too. Thank you for being here tonight. Heir of Carthage signing out. I will see you next time.